Um, Today, our topic is on sweetness. And when we are with children, we are normally um, more kinder and softer in heart. And that's because children are innately filled with a lot of sweetness. And when we children ourselves, we are also, I would say, quite sweet. And as we grow up and are socially trained to replace that quality with the drive of achievement, ambition, and a need to belong starts to compromise on who we are and our essence. And gradually, what happens is our sweetness is replaced by our external personas, personalities that we've adapted on ourselves. And basically, we're portraying and projecting an image for the world. Unless our heart is in any kind of spiritual practice, we can very well miss the point here of how the moments of being loving and sweet can actually help us connect back to ourselves. So, a wonderful topic. The fastest way to someone's heart is to be sweet to them. If anyone speaks to you kindly and softly and requests anything, it's possible that you can do it for them. Maybe the reason is because we all crave some kind of sweetness within ourselves. I know that a lot of people will agree that we all like sweets. There might be a few who don't really like sweets, but the reason why we like it is because we are obviously craving also that sweetness in our life. It makes you have a smile on your face, and it sort of fulfills some kind of missing piece within our lives. So it's so important that we do not become bitter. And when we do get what we want, or because of our expectations of others, it's fine. But when we don't get what we want and we have huge expectations and we cannot accept the change, then, of course, we might go through some kind of pain or hurt of some sort. And when we get that, sometimes we can become bitter. Well, in order to succeed in life, the best way is not to be harsh. It's really important not to be aggressive or conceited in any way, because what it does, it actually disconnects us from our true nature to maintain success. Sometimes we adapt a stern nature as we have succeeded with hate before. I can give you an example. We love children very much, but they like to test our capacity to remain sweet. And even if you made this pact today that you're going to remain sweet, something will come your way which might upset you or take you off that seat of sweetness. And children know how to best sort of test you that way in a way. Well, when something is done wrong and they have grabbed your attention, then even if you say something sternly, they have already achieved what they wanted to achieve, was to get your attention. Or if they want something, they will already have grabbed your attention. Unfortunately, it's the wrong kind of attention, because then our communication might not be as sweet as it would be if we actually paid attention ourselves. So at that time, in order for them to hear us, we change our voice if they don't listen to us. If we tell them, stop doing this, or if you tell someone, not even just children, stop doing this, I don't like it, what have you, and they can't hear you, then we sort of adopt this tone of voice, and then we might even begin shouting. Well, that definitely grabs the attention. They may do what they are told, but they're doing it for the wrong reasons. They're doing it because maybe they're actually doing it out of fear, or in most cases, to keep the peace. At the end of the day, we are all peaceful beings, and we all want that peace. And it's our natural quality within us. So we are there to actually work and maintain that peace. And when we do such a thing like change our tone of voice because someone had heard us, and it's better that they listen to us, and that's the only way I can communicate to them because they only listen that way, well, that's when we start to create a habit of it, because it just takes one time of doing it, and then again, and then again. And next thing you know, you've done it about 21 times, and it's become a habit. So if someone tests you, again, try and remember to step back a little bit. Try and take a moment to pause before you actually speak something or say something in a tone that no one wants to hear it. We've all done it, and we may also be regretting this. But now we need to look at our approach. It's not true that by being slightly assertive, aggressive, people will listen. In fact, actually, it is the opposite. In the long term, what we're doing is we only pushing each other away and developing negative feelings and vibrations. And these vibrations, as I mentioned last week, really affect the world. It affects your home, it affects the atmosphere, and the actual world in general. So we need to be careful on what type of vibrations we're actually sending out. So underneath all of our interaction lies a heart, which longs to be seen, to be known, to be shared, to be welcomed and accepted. There's nothing more intoxicating than the gift of love, an open, warm heart. These are natural gifts that we can give at any time, and we have surplus of. It's never ending. We cannot wait till the end of our lives to experience sweetness. What happens is, as you grow older, you tend to mellow down. Probably when you're sort of teenager, the aggression starts coming out. But then as you grow older, you naturally mellow down. And if you find most of your grandparents and what have you are much more sort of more soft-spoken and sweeter. But we shouldn't be waiting for that time for us where it naturally comes because of experience. But we need to cherish and make the moment and the change now. And we need to do it quickly, because time at the moment is changing so rapidly. The only way to slow that down is by going within and offering that sweetness, that time to yourself. And when you offer that time to yourself, you automatically offer and have that space to offer that sweetness to others as well. Don't hide your sweetness. Some people tend to hide behind their sweetness. They think, oh no, I need to put on this, type of face to make sure that people don't take advantage of me. But it's not true. People don't take advantage of you. They just enjoy your presence at the moment because they're lacking that quality of sweetness. And the more you can offer someone something, that respect, that humility in a relationship especially, that is actually the greatest type of service. So sweet words make me happy and also make others happy. I need to have the patience and gentleness to wait my turn to express myself and my own original values. And when I act from this place, then what I'm doing is this greatest service of an inner stage of sweetness and truth And this will make me someone who is loved by all. And obviously, if I'm bitter, I'm actually giving sorrow in some way. So I need to be careful. Sweetness is such a virtue that it makes a bitter thing land up to be very sweet. So, to avoid any kind of bitterness in my interaction, I need to let go of mistakes, both my own and those of others. Completely. Don't keep any bit in your heart. And when I have learned to remove that and I begin to love in a pure way, then I know how to create that positive attitude at will. And I develop the quality of sweetness in my personality. And I let my nature become so sweet that nothing can disempower myself or anyone else. And the best way to do that is just to look at everyone's strengths rather than their weakness. Look at everything positively. You need to treat the mind as a child. To win a child over, you don't scold them, but you smile at them. And you capture their attention. And then we don't need to speak the language that children speak. We don't even understand sometimes that baby language. But what they really enjoy when we're talking to them, naturally, when a baby comes in front of you, you will you'll speak a different language because you know you have to be extra sweet. In the same way, that's what we need to do. It's not about the language you use, it's about the feeling you're expressing behind that language. And this is what's captured by the child. And this is what's captured by the person also. It's not what you said, it's the feeling you're portraying behind it. So when you're scolding, what you're doing is you're actually putting yourself down first. Then you put the other person down. So be careful. Make sure you pay attention to sweet words and have good feelings. Be supportive and check in with yourself to see if you are okay. So, with that, let us meditate on the quality of sweetness. So, sit back and relax. And set yourself gently in the seat of the throne of your star. I sit myself as the star soul, the spirit. I am detached and I am open. I'm open to the joys of life. To the sweetness of nature. And I decide today I'm going to open my heart a little bit more. I'm going to begin to let my love loose. And in the sense of freedom, I start to see goodness. In all things, there is good. In each, the jewel of good awaits to emerge. And in every action, and in every circumstance, I have faith. It is good. I see it and I understand. With the eye of peace and patience, in all things, including me, there is a sweet fragrance that envelopes our being. And offers gentleness to all that we see. I decide from now on, I will stand back. Think less. And be still. So my vision fills with understanding, and my heart fills with mercy. For in all things there is sweetness. And I picked this first. I'm no longer deceived by the veil of illusion, of the outer form that clouds the sweetness, that clouds the goodness. Because I am going to stand back each time, think less, and be still. Changing now the pattern of my response. I see the benefit. And I see the beauty. I look at others with the vision of sweetness. I see the world in a new light. I see my family my relatives, my friends, colleagues, and neighbors. With this new vision, I see them with love. Looking at their qualities, their specialities, and their virtues. I see their kindness, and pure feelings. I see each one as a unique individual who has their own special part and role to play. And I see them as powerful spiritual beings seeing each one as the beloved child of the divine. Bathed and surrounded by an unlimited and complete love. I help others with my attitude and thoughts of good wishes and pure feelings by walking in their shoes. I see from their perspective. And I help others by dancing the dance of harmony, moving as they move, and appreciating their role, their effort, and my words adapt the spirit of my heart. And with humility, I speak, and with respect, I listen. And as I go about my day in actions, I serve with small sweet gestures. I walk softly. I speak sweetly, as if I am an angel on earth. And this sweetness makes my heart happy and others content. And in this new light of my original virtue of sweetness, I come back to share from the depth of my heart my sweet personality.